Hi, friends, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great here by God's grace. So, I have come with a street food recipe. So, in my last episode, I have shown you how to make the dinner rolls or pavbuns. So, this is a combination which you can have with the pavbuns, and it is famously called as vada pav. So, today I'll be showing you how to make the vada for that. They say that food is one particular element that takes you back to your old memories, and this particular street food is actually so close to my heart that it takes me back to the place where I was raised. And in Mumbai, especially, the vada pav which you get is so relishing that I have never tasted such vada pav, or that taste has never been back in Chennai. So, here let's get back to the recipe. So, I have heated the oil and I have added mustard, I've added jeera, and I will be adding onion, a little bit of garlic, which is just crushed, and three green chilies, which is chopped. You can increase the spice level with the green chilies because there is no other spice that we will be adding to it. So if you want more spice, or if you want to increase the spice level, you can add more green chilies. I actually learned making vada pav after coming to Chennai, as in Mumbai we never got a chance to make vada pav because we always used to buy and eat it, as the taste of vada pav in Mumbai was entirely different than what you actually eat here. So the people who are staying in Chennai and who have come from Mumbai and settled down in Chennai can actually relate to whatever I am saying. Then I have added turmeric. Turmeric you can add according to the color you require. I have added half teaspoon. And you need to add little bit of asafoetida algae powder. You can even add jeera powder to it. You can do many variation in this according to your taste, but this is the simple version which I am making. I have boiled here 6 potatoes. You can for this particular recipe I have boiled 6 potatoes. So if you are taking the ingredients for 6 potatoes, then you can use this. If you're taking less, you can less the other ingredients accordingly. So I have just cut it into pieces. This is the boiled potato, so it is just cut into pieces. And then I'll be adding the coriander leaves as well as salt to it, and then I'll be smashing it. I have taken almost a handful of coriander leaves. I have chopped it into smaller pieces and added it. And I'll be adding the salt, and together you should smash it. You can even add lemon juice at this particular stage, or amchur powder. So I'll be adding amchur powder. If you want, you can add lemon juice to it. Do not add water at all because here you need to roll the batter, so you do not add water at all. So this is not the authentic recipe of batata vada, I say, but this is how I make. So this is something which relates me to whatever I have had. And here I'll be adding the amchur powder instead of lemon juice. If you don't have amchur powder, you can add lemon juice just for the tangy flavor. When I was making this recipe, it was constantly taking me back to my childhood days where I used to go to school, colleges, and at that time, particular period, we had n number of vada pav stalls in every hook and corner of the streets, and each vada pav changes according to the either the batata vada that is being made or the chutney that is being used to make it. Some variation will be there, and each vendor sells a different kind of vada pav, but at the last the concept is same. You have a pav and the vada to it. So here I had used the batter. You have to dip it into the batter and then you have to directly add it into the oil. For the ingredients of the batter, you can check in the description. So directly you can add it. When you're adding it to the oil, there will be some gram flours which will come directly to the separately with the oil, and let that be, as it will taste very well when you will add it with the pav and eat it. Usually that is being added with the chutney, with the ingredients that you added with the chutney, and you will have it. But here I am just adding it with the pav. That's why I'm pouring it in that way. Even that will come out crispy, and you can mix it with the chutney that you are adding, or directly you can have it with the pav. Because the ingredients are already sauteed and already it is boiled, the only thing we have to see is whether the batter is fried very well. It should be crispy enough and turn into a brown color. This is how it should be. Once it is done, you can remove it. Now the ingredients whichever I have added, you can use the same, or you can bring your own variations. Like you can add ginger to it, you can put a little bit of Maggi masalas to it. You can also add little bit of lemon juice. So whatever variation you require, you can add it for the vada. So this is how I make simple way. So this is the one which I was telling. This you can add directly with the pav. The one which I am taking it by from the oil. These are some gram flour that has come out from the separated from the vada. That even that will taste good. So here now I am going to make the chutney. Now this chutney is my version of making it. You can change it in different way. You can add green chili, green chutney, or you can add sweet chutney to it, tamarind chutney, whichever way you want you can add it. I am using this groundnut chutney. If you want, you can saute more with little oil in the kadai and make it little more uh, crispy or rough, but I want little bit in a wet consistency. So this is how the chutney looks. So I'll show you how do you place the vada inside the pav. So this is the pav which I made. If you have seen my last vlog, you can check the pav recipe. So I've cut it into two. I've added this chutney. So here if you are adding a green chutney, you can put it in the other part of it. I am not going to add it because I like only this, and this particular tamarind date chutney I had brought from the store. I'll be adding that also. And then you should add the vada. You can even fry some green chilies with it and you can add it. So this is my vada pav. I relished every bite of this vada pav. So do try this recipe and I'll be waiting for your feedback. Meet you in my next vlog. Until then, bye.